everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles, and today we're going to go over some ways that you can sell more hair with a team, okay? And it's not a team where you're actually hiring people to work in an office every day, but just being able to get your reach out and work with other people so that you're not working alone. I'm going to go over some options to do that. We're going to talk about drop shipping. We're going to talk about a distributor program, and we're also going to talk about brand affiliates. So if you are interested in this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into it. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. I've been selling hair for some years, and I've learned some things along the way while selling hair that I'd like to share. So in any business, sales can be up or down. It's never going to be, I don't want to say consistent, but there are going to be times and seasons where you are receiving more orders over other times and seasons. So right now we're in back to school season. If you have not created a back to school sale, be sure to do that. I do have some videos in my hair business playlist going over how to create a back to school sale and how to promote that. Because this can be a good opportunity for you to promote your business and to increase your sales. But what I want to talk about is being sure to incorporate other options with your hair business. So often when people experience slow sales, they get discouraged and they give up, especially if they're new to business. I want to come on here and provide some motivation in the aspect that just because you're experiencing slow sales doesn't mean it's time for you to give up. It doesn't mean that your business is dead. It just means that you have to be creative and find some other ways to market and also find some other ways to generate revenue for your business. The first way that I want to talk about is by recruiting brand ambassadors. Now, I don't have any brand ambassadors. I used to work with a few different ambassadors, and then I decided to no longer do that. I'll talk about that in another video. I think I actually have, but it's still a good idea to consider if you are looking at promoting your business. So creating a brand application or a brand ambassador section on your website and creating the application to go along with it is pretty much the basic steps. You want to figure out what type of commission you're going to give to anyone that sells hair on your behalf. So if someone signs up to become a brand ambassador, you accept their application and they're working for you, typically they would have like their own discount code, and whoever places an order with their code, you're able to track the orders because of that code, and then you're able to pay them out via like PayPal or Cash App or whatever you're using to pay them. I would prefer or recommend PayPal, but you can pay them any way that you have set up, and pretty much they promote your business and they get paid for all the orders that they generate to your business. So it's a win-win. They're wanting to promote your business because they want to get paid. They're promoting your business. People are making their orders and their purchases, so you're getting paid as well. And the word is spreading about your business. Just be sure when you are looking at brand ambassadors that you hire people that are going to represent your brand in the light that you want your brand represented. I realized very quickly, starting my own salon and hiring, that the people that you're hiring, I know it may sound like it's basic information, but really think about the fact that they're going to represent your business. And even once they're no longer working with your company, you want to make sure that you're hiring people with good integrity and people that are going to carry your name in a positive light, people that aren't going to do anything to try and tear down your brand, people that aren't going to be dishonest. Like, you really want to make sure. I would highly recommend doing an interview process. There are some companies that let anyone be an ambassador, and there are others that have more of an interview process. I would definitely have an interview process. And then let's see, the next thing that you can look into is building a distributor program where you partner with like salons, or you partner with other stylists that are looking at purchasing hair consistently in bulk, and you create some kind of program for them where when they purchase, they're getting a discount, kind of like wholesale, like offering wholesale, but then you're also adding different incentives based on how you want your distributor program created or how you want it to work. So if you're working with certain stylists, you may say, hey, you're getting a discount off of your orders with me, and then everyone that you get to purchase directly by using your code or your store's name or whatever you all set up, they're also going to receive another 10% off. So you just kind of create some program where it incentivizes the people working with you inside of that distributor program to continue to refer people back. Okay. And then the last thing that I want to go over is like a drop shipping option. I use drop shipping in my business. I've been offering drop shipping services for years, and that is a way that helps generate sales too. Not through the same aspect of getting people to purchase like bundle deals or individual bundles through my website, but I constantly have people that are ordering with different drop shipping clients that I'm working with. And so whenever they place an order with the different drop shipping clients, I get paid for that. The direct drop shipping clients get paid for it, and the customer receives the hair. And so creating some kind of program where you're all working together and you're all assisting each other with creating orders and maintaining that flow is going to help boost your business. I always tell people when I'm doing consultations or mentoring, you want to make sure that you're pairing different income options with your business. It should not just be selling hair and that's it. It should also be including different services that you offer, whether it be you're doing different trainings, teaching people how to get started with their hair company. There should be maybe an ebook doing the same type of thing, teaching people how to sell hair, or teaching people how to care for the extensions. There should also be different options where you're working with different people. So whether it be like affiliates, like I mentioned, or a brand ambassador program, or a distributor program where you're connected with different salons and stylists, or whether it be your own drop shipping program. So those are my recommendations. I know a lot of people get into the hair industry thinking, hey, I'm only going to sell hair extensions, that's it. And that's great. I mean, you can just sell hair extensions. But like I said before, I'm someone that recommends making sure you have multiple streams of income. You can pair multiple options with your business to ensure that happens. But I do recommend that you have different options, because there are going to be some times where you may not be receiving as many sales as you had before. For example, there was one month that I received X amount of dollars, and the next month it was considerably less, but my bills were still the same. So I needed to make sure that my income was going to be consistent. During the pandemic as well, sales changed. You had to be creative and come up with other ways to make money. And that's when I wrote my ebook, and that's when I started offering different services on my website too. So just be creative and think about what else you can offer. But those are some ways that you can start receiving additional income, plus spread the word about your business. So I really hope that this video helped. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye.